Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to another analysis session of Catalyst Trading Institute. So, friends, today, as expected, the market was in a range. I had said yesterday in my analysis video that market could be range bound and it could grind us at this level, and we'll analyze the market for tomorrow, right? So today there were limited trades. I said if it opens gap up, we'll get one round of shorting, then there would be a support from where we can buy. I personally took three trades. One was a stop loss to hit the target, right? And let's look at the VIX, guys, first, right, before we get into anything else. As the positions are getting built out in the month, you see a very interesting pattern developing here, right? The first big candle and then everything inside. So expect VIX to behave erratically for the next 2 to 3 days. We will look at it later after this expiry. Let's come to Bank Nifty, right? Big deep correction, red Marubozu at the breakout level, right? It took a support, formed a spinning top. Today, don't call this as a hammer. It's again inside candle, right? So if you see, the high has not been taken out, low has not been taken out. So market took support somewhere near the closing levels. Now, I personally am expecting tomorrow first half to be grinding and last 1 hour to give us a trending move. 1.5 hour, right? Last 1.5 hour will give us a trending move, right? So Finnifty expiry should be fun. Now let's get into 15-minute chart, right? So today, the moment the candle opened, the first low that it made, then steadily it ground and it went up, right? You could see the movement was very erratic. Whenever it was going up, it was coming down in the same candle, and there are more buying candles than selling candles, which is where people would have not been able to capture the movement. If you see, right, this candle from 28th, where there was a supply, this big supply was created, right? If you see this supply which was created, it resisted once, twice, right? But from here the supply has been absorbed. So what am I expecting? If you get if you get an opening between 45 480 and 45, so see, if you get an opening between 45 480 and 45 530, then market goes up, you have a target of 45 780, right? This will give a decent movement in premium. A gap up opening, I don't want to see a gap up opening above 45 690, right? It should consolidate, take a support somewhere near 45 590, then you have a small movement possible. A gap down opening, so let me delete everything. Gap down opening will make trading very tricky. So the reason why it will make it tricky is, if you see, there is a trend line support today. The moment market opens gap down near 45 570 and 45 508, right, then it can take a resistance fall. But if you see, this fall has many support. Typically fall movements are clean, but here if you get a trade, right, you can take a small trade. If it opens gap down, closes in first 15 minutes, then goes retest, you can take a trade at this breakdown or of this M, right, somewhere 45 533. Keep place 45 607 as stop loss. Your targets should be 45 376 to 45 299, right? So spot chart is clearly saying tomorrow we could witness another grinding day, so be careful, right? Be careful. Now let's look at the component chart, right? Components all placed interesting. HDFC flat, ICICI slightly bullish but can take resistance in 8 points. HDFC, it should not open below 1646, consolidate here, can go to 1673. Kotak has broken, or is, wait, Kotak is near it's actually, Kotak can be bullish tomorrow. It has consolidated here well, right? I would like to see how Kotak behaves here. Same is the case with Axis, can actually break out 956 and go all the way to 968. Its components are all bullish, barring SBI, which has a result. SBI can consolidate. I said yesterday also, can consolidate between 619 621 and can break out. But components, if you see, HDFC, Kotak, Axis, ICICI are all neutral to bullish. IndusInd also above 1420 can give a bullish move. clearly these are the components are saying they can go on the bull side. uh, Option chart 45 500 CE, if you see, again interesting, very interesting chart pattern. Look at this. If it opens between 315 and 335, consolidates, takes out 352 and 460, guys. This one 420 and 460, guys. This could be the trade here, right? This could be a good trade. Put side, wait and watch. The reason I say is this is a very angular trend line. At the breakout of this trend line, I'm not interested. Ideally, I want the put to open about 285, not flat. I wanted to open about 285, consolidate between 285 and 315, then take out the levels of 325. I will enter for the targets of 363 and 403. Option chart is actually giving mixed signals. Now let's look at Finnifty. Finnifty, the chart is similar to Bank Nifty. So again, because of low liquidity, I don't tend to follow this, but tomorrow is expiry. Finnifty about 2363, go long for 2422. Short, I need a solid body closing after consolidation. If you see same chart pattern, you have a trend line here. I need a closing below 2304 for a short to be taken till 2207. Short side trade looks difficult to be generated right now. I think Finnifty will test 2430 and 2491 levels once. Let's take a look at Nifty and components of Nifty. Clearly, Nifty, I said do not short, it's looking more bullish. Nifty above 19754, again I'll take a trade for 19844. Shorting thoughts only below 19636 for the targets of 19550. I said IT could be the surprise pack tomorrow. Look at this, blasted, right? IT blasted from here. I said if it opens here, can take a support and go all the way up. Bank Nifty gives small this thing. Yes, Nifty IT was compensated by Nifty FMCG and healthcare, but if you see Nifty overall was strong. I expect the same trend to continue tomorrow. In terms of stocks, I had given two. I had given Reliance, right? I had given Reliance. Look at this. It opened today near this support and it went all the way to 2551. Next stock was Indigo. Indigo has also given decent movement, right? We were looking at a long in Indigo. If you see the entry, the first entry happened here, it has gone till 2645. I was looking at a target of 2665. So now for tomorrow, right, wait and watch. I am personally seeing a movement. See, for tomorrow there are two stocks, Astral and Polycab. Astral, simply put, from 1960 to 1980, if it opens, consolidates and gives a breakout, I am looking at targets of 2000 and 2010. Polycab, similar chart structure, it's consolidating on the higher end of the range above 4834. I will take a long for the targets of 4885 and 4950. So for tomorrow, the stocks are Astral and Polycab. I am looking at a long there. I think movement is going to come more in the stock side rather than indices in the first half, and last 1.5 hour could be trending. Yeah. So friends, I hope everyone is enjoying the videos. If you like, please subscribe, give your and again share it with your friends and family members. In case there is any comment, you can share it in our support ID. In case there are any doubts, we can relook at it and provide you a deep, we can analyze the charts and come back to you with the possible reasons. Fair? So that's it, friends. In case there are any questions, send to our support ID. Watch the video, do not skip it. There is a lot of learning content that we put in, will be of great benefit to you guys. I hope everyone has a good Finnifty expiry. Till then, see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.